Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, Ghost Dog, again, with a quick thing I seen on Twitter from the Southern Poverty Law Center. You know, the assholes that believe that Pepe was a hate symbol. Yes, their whole thing was they have a new hashtag, no human isn't illegal. No dumbasses. First of all, how is what Trump even said on his thing a problem? I even put that as a tweet. You knowing English, you're coming to this country knowing the language, how the government works, and a little bit of the history might not be a problem. You know, you have to know English in order, to actually get a job. Work. It's called a living. If I was going to, say Mexico or something, I might want to learn Spanish. So I don't see how this is a problem. Southern Poverty Law Center. If somebody's coming to this country, yes, it is difficult to learn another language. I'm trying to learn another language right now. It is a pain in the ass. Yes. But if you're going to try to join the United States or even any other country, it kind of helps that you at least know what the language is, how to speak it, how to read it. English is technically not our universal language. We don't have that. If you go to some places in Arizona and all, as Razorfist has pointed out a few times, and what I've seen is they call South Phoenix Little Mexico for a reason. But anyway, you still have to learn how to read and speak English. And knowing how the government works, I would think would help you if, God forbid, you become a citizen and want to vote. Southern Poverty Law Center, stop. We all know that you have a problem. And it's usually because if somebody happens to be, of a certain leaning, of a certain political spectrum, they miraculously get called either a Nazi or white supremacist in your list for some reason. And you don't see how this is a problem. But I don't know. I just think it was just a dumb little hashtag about that. Also, Facebook. Yes, you banned. I love your statement. I'm sorry. We do not perversity because we want to make sure we don't ban. We're open to banning anyone who's against violence and everything. Really? I seem to remember some of the ones that had, the hate Trump and some of the other group sites or fan sites on there are still going. Some of them do hate speech, which would be similar to which Paul Joseph Watson, I have watched him. He's not my cup of tea, but he has a right to speak. It is censorship. And I know I will hear people now screaming, they're a company, they can do whatever they want. Yes, but it is getting to the point where if you block things, they are censoring information. That is like your cell phone, you pick it up. That is a computer. If you're trying to get a job and all of a sudden Twitter don't like you or bans you on Twitter and stuff, it makes it very difficult for you to get a job or to find postings on jobs with Google and all. I'm sorry. I truly believe we need to have an internet bill of rights. I really do believe this. We need to have an internet bill of rights. I know people say, well, they're a company, they can do whatever they want to make your other one. That's fine. But it seems like every time somebody tries to make another company of it, they go out of their way to make sure to try to cut that company out at the knees. So if you're doing both, you can't just say, well, we want you to go someplace else, and then in the next breath, cut out the knees of the company. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't be saying, especially if Facebook's been saying it, well, we're just a service provider. And then you say in the next breath, well, we can sit there and help, regulate and help promote certain speech and all. You can't have it both. And I truly believe that you need, as I said, the one, and yes, I know it would be a pain in the ass in order to enforce it, because, the internet is now open. That would have probably worked better than us in the United States still owned the internet, be that as it may, what you do is you do it simply. You do it by parties. If it was like me and Facebook, it would be in a U.S. court. If it was someone in Europe and Facebook, that one would be a problem. That one you would have to come up with. I would assume you could be able to do it. I'm not sure. But we just need to come up with something. Because right now it's not working. Well, this is a little quick one. Stay classy and God help us from idiots.